Hey Bulldogs, welcome to the second skills video. We had the IQ video on our offense. I hope you all watched that if you haven't, which I think we've had 4 views. 2 of them are probably me, and so you may want to get on there and watch that. And then let's make sure we get a look at these skills videos as well. You will be able to add a lot to your game if you get in and add these fundamentals in. It'll really add some depth to your game, and even if you just add 1 or 2 things from watching them, but just having an understanding overall of how the game is played or supposed to be played, and the different fundamentals that you need to be working on will really help. Just having a visual, I think this is good. Having this week off, kind of forcing me to do a little bit of film, but make sure that you watch this. This is really good. Some of this might seem redundant to you. I tried to make this one a short one, but it is important, and we'll get the shooting video up next as quick as I can. But definitely pay attention, and those whiteboards when Lenny Wilkens is talking are definitely the important pieces, so please pay attention.
A good pass for moving the ball up court or moving the ball around the perimeter of the defense is the chest pass. The chest pass is a fast, snappy pass from one player to another. As we look at the fundamentals of this pass, notice that it should be received waist to chest high. The thumbs are extended down and the wrist snaps on the follow-through. Remember now, a great pass for advancing the ball up the floor to a teammate, a great pass for reversing the ball around the floor against the defense. See how the player steps towards his teammate, arms extended, and notice the thumbs and snap towards the floor, giving the proper backspin. We don't want a backspin on the chest pass that causes a fumble.
We're going to critique the 4 basic passes that we learned from the very first day we pick up a basketball. And that begins with the 2-hand chest pass. Okay? Now let's look at our demonstrators. Right here, we're making a 2-hand chest pass. We freeze it so that you can see. And I want to point out just a couple of basic things that are so important in this drill. Right here, the player who passes the ball, you see that he takes a step forward in this direction, the direction of the pass. Okay? His arms are extended out as he makes the pass. Also, when he makes that pass, he snaps the ball. His palms are outward, okay, turned down, and that gives a little more oomph, a little more strength on the pass. Now look at the receiver, okay, because this is a 2-man drill. You look at the receiver over here, and you'll see that his hands are up, his palms are out. He's ready to catch the ball. This is perfect formation for the 2-hand chest pass, for passing it and receiving it. You learn those, and you become a good passer, 2-hand chest pass.
The bounce pass is an excellent pass to use in a variety of situations. One of these is when you need to get the ball to a teammate with a defender between the 2 of you. The bounce pass will take the ball underneath his arm or hand and will be too low for an interception. As we look at this demonstration now, watch the technique for releasing the ball, often with a fake high if you're going to release the ball low. We want to get under the arm of the defender. Let's take a look. Notice the fake high, the ball low. The bounce pass, the arms are extended towards the teammate and the thumbs snap down towards the floor. If you extend that thumb towards the floor, you'll have the proper follow-through. Also notice that the players don't have to guess how high the ball is coming. We don't want the pass to end up and down around the ankles. We don't want the bounce pass to be up over the head. It should end up about waist high.
The bounce pass has to go 3/4 of the way there so that the receiver can catch the ball and be on his way to do whatever he's going to do. Now we're going to show you this. I want you to look at it because we want to show you this purposely. If you look at this pass right here, okay, it's only gone 1/4 of the way. Not a great pass because usually if there's a defensive player, he's in this area here, right? And he'll get his hand on the ball. We want that ball to bounce 3/4 of the way. Now here, look at this pass. Look at the difference, okay? Here it is 3/4 of the way from the passer. That means that the receiver can catch the ball and keep his stride and go on and do what he has to do. So if you're going to make bounce passes, remember they have to go 3/4 of the way there to be an effective pass.
In developing a variety of passes, the two-hand over-the-head pass is an excellent way to outlet the ball from a rebound. It requires some strength, a snap of the wrist with the thumbs down to outlet this pass anywhere from 15 to 25 feet. As you practice this, all you'll need is the goal, throw the ball up against the board, retrieve it, a quick pivot to the outside, extend your arms with the ball overhead, and snap those thumbs down with a follow-through. This pass is very effective over the top against sagging defenses and against zone defenses. The defenders come into the middle, and a ball with a two-hand over-the-head pass is taken up over the top of the defense.
The two-hand overhead pass, you want to get the ball up high over your head. Make sure you snap the ball when you release it. And that's a pass we usually use from one side of the floor to the other with the defense in the middle. We don't want them to have an opportunity to intercept the ball. So here you'll see we get the ball up over our heads. We make the pass. We give a little fake at times right there. Now we pass it again cross court. That's how to make an effective over-the-head two-hand pass.
The baseball pass is an integral part of the basketball game. We're going to show you the importance of making this pass and how to do it properly. As our player steps out of bounds and releases the ball down court, I want you to watch how the arm is extended and notice the follow-through with the thumb pointed towards the floor. This is so important to eliminate any curve to the ball. The baseball pass is an excellent weapon in the fast break. Watch our players now as they move out of bounds with the ball, make the baseball pass with a proper release, and we're off for another 2 points. Let's see if you can make this pass as well as our demonstrators. There's the outlet, and we're off on the fast break. Another opportunity, steps out of bounds. Notice how our player gives a good target that can garner you a quick 2 points.
The baseball pass is a great pass for starting the fast break. The thing to do is to get the ball out after a scored basket, get it out of bounds immediately. So we're going to take a look at how that's done. Here the player gets the ball out of bounds immediately, and look at the position of him. All right, first of all, I want to show you a couple of things. Right here, he is out of bounds, okay, quickly. Look at the ball. His arm is up, it's cocked, it's ready to throw the ball. His teammate out here on the court is already in stride, taking off so that we can get a fast break going. Now he makes the pass, okay? The player catches the ball in stride right here, and look at that. He's got the ball, he doesn't have to turn, he doesn't have to do anything but go down court and score an easy basket.
Catching the basketball, another lost art. I believe John Wooden, the famous coach of the UCLA Bruins, had the best teaching technique on catching that I've ever heard. One of his points was to make sure that the palm is always extended towards the ball. Too often players fumble a pass on a fast break, fumble a pass made into the post because their palm is not opened up to the ball. Once the palm is open to the ball, it's difficult for it to pass on through the player's hands. As the ball strikes the palm, the other hand should come up and firmly grasp the ball. This technique can be used in passing the low post to a forward or from guard to guard. Now remember, as you watch this tip, make sure your palm is open to the ball. As our player catches the ball, he's not only giving a target, but notice the palm is opened up to the ball. Too often players will have their hands extended and the ball will bounce off, resulting in a turnover. Again, open palm and tuck. Open palm and tuck. If you're a player that's had problems with turnovers, or if you fumble the ball when it's thrown to you, try this little technique.
Catching a pass is the easiest thing in basketball if you're ready. Most passes are fumbled because of a couple of reasons. The very first one, the passer and receiver did not make eye contact. The other reasons are that the receiver doesn't have his hands up, he's not ready to receive the ball. You must always think that you are a receiver. So always have your hands ready, palms out, so that when you catch that ball, you can bring the other hand to the ball and tuck. And that's what we mean by catch and tuck.
This next drill will give you an opportunity to practice a variety of passes that we've been discussing. All you need is a partner, a driveway, or the gym. Here we see the whole variety of passes. The good bounce pass, notice the arm extension. Notice the follow through, the hand and fingers, thumb snaps down on the bounce pass. Follow through is so important in completing a pass.
This is an easy little drill for you. It's called passing partners. You get a partner to work with you. If you can't find a partner, go outside and use a wall, okay? But in this drill, you want to pass and practice all the type passes that we talk about. The bounce pass, two-hand chest pass, overhead pass. Remember, a bad pass can affect your teammates' chances to score. So let's work on the passing, okay? And let's make sure that we do good two-hand chest passes, good bounce passes, good overhead passes.
Ball fakes are such an important part of good passing. We're going to see some of these ball fakes, and one of the things that I want you to observe in this next drill, when our players fake high, they're setting themselves up to make a low pass. When they fake low, they're setting themselves up to make a high pass. The object is to make the defender move to set ourselves up for a successful pass. There's a good wraparound pass. Another one, the fake high. There's the fake high and the pass low. Fake low and the pass high. There's a good wraparound pass, the pass over the top. These are all drills that you can implement with a couple of your teammates. Work on those passes.
This next drill is called the man in the middle, okay? It requires 3 players. We put a guy in the middle on defense, and we have 2 players on opposite ends passing the ball. The man in the middle tries to steal the ball. So again, you get a chance to practice all your passes. Here, remember, give a nice fake, okay? And right here, you'll see the player fakes the ball up for a pass. We get the defensive player up on his toes, about to jump into the air, trying to receive the pass or steal the pass. But once we get him in the air, you're going to see that we step around, make a nice bounce pass. So again, you get a chance to utilize all the type passes we talk about, the overhead pass again, bounce pass, okay? This is a great drill, and the more efficient you get at it, the better your passing is going to be.